Shut up. Shut up. Shut up when
I'm about to break.
And I'm about to break.
I'm about to
I need a little room to breathe because I'm one step closer to the edge. Hello, the river. Oh. What's cracking?
Not much. How are you?
We're good, Frank. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I just had a question for you.
What's up?
You mentioned yesterday you had 3 concert announcements.
Yeah.
Where are they?
The first one was our 30th anniversary show with
Who's performing?
311, Sublime, Blue October, The Urge, Sick Puppies, and Anchando.
That's good.
Yeah, and then the second one was George Clinton and Parliament Funkadelic.
Oh, that's obscure.
Yeah, a little bit. And the third one was Weezer.
Oh, Weezer. Okay, that's good. Because I missed your show.
Well, what were you doing?
Oh, I just wasn't home.
Yeah. Okay. Well, cool. Yeah. Well, you can always it'll always be on social media. Do you have social media or not?
No, but I got a device that takes the Wi-Fi spots.
Okay. All right. Well, you can always call us, and we'll be happy to tell you too. So.
Dude, I got a phone, but I just don't have Wi-Fi where I live.
Yeah.
Where I can just take it to spots where I can get it.
Yeah. You're good, man. Just anytime you want to call and ask questions, feel free. Okay.
Okay, I do have a few more questions for you. There's a couple of bands I want to know if you can, wondering about what they're doing currently, for the metro area.
Okay. We'll see if we know.
Pretty reckless.
Uh,
Ever gonna be touring here anymore?
I don't know. That's a great question.
Because I haven't heard anything from the band. I've been a fan since day one, back around 2009.
Yep.
And I haven't heard what you've been doing lately.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a great question.
I think she's actually taking a little bit of a break right now.
Because that's one of the few bands I actually got in right when it started.
Yeah. She was great, but I think she's taking a little bit of a break now. She's doing more like podcasts and stuff at the moment. So she's taking a breather from doing music.
Okay, I was kind of wondering what you've been up to.
Yeah.
I've always put a 4 at 4 for her on her birthday.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, it's July 26th.
Oh, that's pretty cool. And Frank, we have about 30 seconds left.
Okay,
What's the other band?
Your band. When's the next shows coming?
That would be April 26th. We are playing here in Omaha, but we're going on tour for a week in April.
Which spot in Omaha?
We're going to the Down Under.
Oh, where's that?
It's on Leavenworth Street. It's like 30th and Leavenworth, somewhere in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Frank. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, buddy.
Bye.
See ya. What do you like at 7:20? Let's do a Chipotle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, my shoulder just will not be not sore.
I'm sorry, buddy. You want some CBD anti-inflammatory gummies?
Give me some gummies. 89.7 The River Music from Wage War is called Blur. Do you need to say that one funny? Blur. 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 Can you say blur the way that it looks?
Blur.
Blur.
Blur. Can you say blur the way that it to describe the word?
That's what I'm saying. Can you? That's why I said slick shoes.
Slick shoes? Blur. All right. I don't know what we're on
You're
today.
a Chipotle person.
Of course I am.
Okay. When you're watching them prepare your food,
Yep.
do you feel like some people give you more than other workers?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't think that they should, like, for example, like at Subway, okay?
Eat fresh.
At Subway, when they're shaking the steak out, there's usually pre-weighed, you know what I'm saying, for each sandwich. 6-inch, 12-inch. It's pre-portioned.
Same with Jimmy John's.
It's usually, yeah, exactly. It's usually, like, it's already done, it's already weighed, it's already cut, it's already whatever. Chipotle, they just take it out of it and they just slap it on there.
Yeah.
So sometimes you are getting more than others.
Right,
Now,
right.
Because some people's one is different than another person's one tong.
Right. Right.
Okay?
That's
and I'm not
why-
talking about wontons. I'm talking about one tong.
Both delicious.
Well, apparently Chipotle Chipotle. How did my mom? How did my mom used to say it? Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Okay. So Chipotle is apparently now has scales at some locations.
Oh.
Scales where they will put obviously they put the tear in, right? Because
Right.
you got to get how many tears is this bag.
Uh-huh.
If you worked as a grocer, a cashier in a grocery store, you know what that's all about.
Because I don't.
It's literally like if somebody brings vegetables through,
Yeah.
and like you got to hit one tear because that's the weight of the bag. You don't want to charge people for the weight of the bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The bag's free,
That's yeah.
and then you punch in the number.
Yeah, that makes
Okay,
sense.
yeah.
Okay, I'm here with you.
So they've got the scale on this picture that I'm seeing. They've got a scale.
Okay.
They've got the bowl, right? The cardboard to-go bowl.
Right.
And they're weighing the scales. Now people are slamming them over this because they're weighing the meat. And I don't know why they weren't doing it beforehand because you've got to control your costs and your overruns, and that's exactly what they're doing in this. So not only apparently they're raising their prices a little bit. So,
Yeah.
The text on the video reads Chipotle really, as if like come on. They should have been doing this before. They should have been weighing how much they're giving in each portion. So first of all, for consistency purposes, right? You don't want to roll in and like you're like, oh, I can't wait. For example, I'll give you an example. I love supersonic breakfast burritos.
Right.
They're like the morning thing like that. They got jalapenos, they got tater tot, whatever. Okay.
Right.
I got down for a road trip this season, and the supersonic breakfast burrito I get in Omaha is 2 hands.
Right.
Okay.
Delicious.
It's a larger burrito.
Yeah.
Okay, well, in Nebraska City, no, where was it? Peru, was it? Oh, Auburn. It was in Auburn because we were going down 75. Mm-hmm. I'm like, the supersonic breakfast burrito, and I get it. And it's like it's a little tiny thing.
Well,
it's a little baby.
That's exactly it. Jake, I had this experience at Chipotle, literally in the same day, because it's so tiny. I went to, well, you know what? I live by the best Chipotle in Omaha.
You live by I Smash Omaha.
I live by I Smash Omaha, which is by the best Chipotle in Omaha. I mean, I'm sure there's other amazing ones, but it's so good. They're so consistent. It's always warm. Boom. It's great.
Okay.
But then I ordered one. I'm going to go ahead and say it. The one at 192nd in Elkhorn. You guys, step it up. What is wrong with you guys?
I know you put them on blast. You
So
put them
tiny.
on blast before.
Yeah, because
but
it's
they
just
should.
awful.
My point is they should have been doing this from the beginning.
That's what I'm saying.
And now people are appalled by the fact that they're actually measuring
doing
what
it.
they're putting in it.
Yeah, because here's the thing: if they did that at 132nd and Center, I would be getting smaller portions. But if they did it at Elkhorn, I would be getting like double the portions. Like it's insanity.
So consistency.
I like
really,
consistency.
If you're gonna have a chain like that, you want consistency from location to location.
Right, exactly.
It's like when I go to Scooters and I'm like, hey man, I need a medicine ball.
Yeah.
And the location here in Council Bluffs is wonderful.
Right.
They're like, oh, no problem, got you.
Yeah.
And boom, I'm talking again.
Yeah.
And then I go to the original location in Bellevue. I'm like, hey, can I get a medicine ball? They're like, we don't exactly know what that is.
Oh, it's because you're going to your grandma's house.
I'm like, do you have? It's tea. Oh yeah, we don't have that kind of tea. I'm like,
Oh.
well, how are they making it in one place and then you're not be able to make it here? And I
That's
know they're
true.
all owned by different people, but
Right.
still, like, have some consistency.
Like go to a once a year Scooters convention, and then you can all share recipes. It'd be
Yeah.
like a book club, but for the franchise owners.
Yes,
I like that
yeah.
idea. The other thing that I've started doing is, so I order a lot, like pre-order. I got the app. I eat Chipotle a lot, and so I get the app, and I changed my name from Elise to
You change your name from Kitty to Karen?
from Kitty to Karen. I use a boy's name.
Yeah.
Because
I know, you told me this.
it's more consistent and they
Oh.
give you bigger portions.
I thought it was because you had a delivery driver that was like,
right, but
I love your band.
yeah, no, that's why I did for
Bro.
I did that for my DoorDash, and I saw like a consistency, like kind of I felt like my stuff was getting better, and that might have been just whatever, but I would just like swallowed air there. But
That's you should do that on
You
a
should
regular
swallow
basis.
But when I changed it on my Chipotle app to a male name, I'll tell you what, like it got way better.
Really?
Yeah.
So you think that they don't like girls?
I'm not even saying that, man. But I'm just saying I don't want to come off as like one of those girls that's like, oh, I have so hard. But like, well, I could say, because I feel like girls aren't. I feel like girls aren't anticipated on picking a fight.
Yeah.
Whereas like I feel like if a guy gets shorted,
you think that's more of it than the fact that they're like, oh, it's a dude and must eat more.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe it's that. I was wondering
maybe
that too.
Like that's a preconceived notion. I'll give this guy a little extra. He's beefy. Like I don't even know him.
It's like, yeah, but like I had leg day today, and I want to eat like a 400-pound man.
So you put, instead of Elise, you put Bubba.
Yeah, Bubba. Bubba Hall coming through. Come on, guys, we're gonna go eat.
Bubba Hall.
Bubba Hall.
Kevin Kevinson, Bubba Hall.
When I want to eat, that's Bubba Hall.
Oh.
Wow.
Ooh, ooh, I look just like Bubba Holly.
Okay, I'm gonna go get something to drink. I got time? I got time. Drink! Oh, it all hurts.
You'd rather be drinking, guys. Who's a race car fanatic? Anybody? Does anybody follow racing? How do you say this girl's name that's going to be driving? Is it Leggy or is it Leg? Oh, she was born in England. Let's see. What do you guys say? That's good, David. Do you know how to say the name? Jacob, you know how to say the name? The Tang Tangs.
The Tang Tangs. Zambisla.
Pronunciation.
Zambisla. Boop.
Ready? Here we go.
I put it in manual.
Ligy. I don't think she's French though. She's British.
Who?
She's from England. It's not correct. Ligy. I'm
Good
not pronouncing
morning,
it like that. Sorry.
Cam Crew. Yeah, Sarah, you're not that far away from that location.
What?
From that Chipotle location.
Hold on. It's Leg. You're right, guys.
Who?
Don't worry about it. I'm going to tell you right now.
Yeah, like Alex Leg.
She's a driver. She's a driver, kid.
Oh.
Right. 7:30, here's your Check-O traffic this morning. It is Irish, obviously. We're in the month of March. It's your Check-O traffic. Eastbound Dodge between 180th and 156th is slow going. Westbound Dodge between 108th Avenue and 120th Street showing slowdowns. We know. That's just the off-ramp from 680 northbound causing those slowdowns. Remember, if you are going westbound on Dodge and you get off at 680 northbound, you have so there's no need to stop or yield to traffic on Dodge. You just stay in that right lane, you'll be okay.
You'll be good.
All right. Now, if the rest of the people in front of you would figure that out as well. JFK northbound, a slow going being reported from Childs all the way up to I-80 and the I-480 blender there. So if you see anything else, let us know what you see. It's just the usual suspects as of right now. Your weather today is going to get interesting. 57 for the high. It's pretty darn nice right now. A little bit of rain here and there. In fact, the roads are wet from overnight showers and some early morning showers as well. That rain will continue throughout the day. Then the temperatures will begin to dip. The wind gusts could be as high as 48 miles an hour throughout today, according to the National Weather Service. Chance of precipitation 90% tonight. The rain and snow showers continue. It becomes all snow after 10 o'clock. Could be heavy at times. Some thunder snow is also possible, which is always fun. Widespread blowing snow mainly between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m. The low of 24. Very windy. New snow accumulations of around 2 to 4 inches possible. Wind gusts as high as 60 miles an hour. So if you're leaving your kids out at night, put rocks in their pockets so they don't blow away, okay?
Yeah, that's what you do.
Yeah, you leave your kids out overnight. That's exactly what you do.
Yeah.
Man, you're a heathen, man. You just do some crazy things.
Yeah, you could get away with that in the 80s, but
not anymore.
Not anymore.
Hey, speaking of, you changed your name from Kitty to Karen. No, you changed your name from Elise to Bubba, and you got bigger portions.
Like, Bubba Hall.
Right? On your
Load
online ordering. Well, yeah, Bubba needs more food, obviously, than Elise does. She's clearly 98 pounds and barely eats. She eats like a sparrow.
I think my left arm is 98 pounds.
Well, it's because you work out. There is another NASCAR driver that is coming for the first time in 7 years. The NASCAR Cup Series will have a female driver. Catherine Legg is about to make her debut this Sunday at Phoenix Raceway in the Shriners Children's 500. She becomes the 17th woman ever to compete in a Cup race. She becomes the first since Danica Patrick raced back in 2017. So
amazing.
She's well known. She's an IndyCar driver, so she's no stranger to this. So
right.
She's just making the transition from driving the fast cars to driving the stock cars.
That's pretty
They're
exciting.
also fast as well, by the way.
They do go fast.
Is Jerry Hall a NASCAR follower?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Michelle's dad is a NASCAR guy.
Okay.
And you know who else is my brother-in-law.
Wow.
He's more of a motocross guy.
Okay.
But he'll watch some races as well.
Here's the thing is I think it's important in life to really say yes to new experiences. But when I said yes to going to a NASCAR party, it was so much fun for the first 45 minutes.
And then what happened?
Oh my gosh. I was like, when does it end? What do you mean when does it end?
Have you been to an actual NASCAR race?
No, I'd love to go.
Really?
I think that would be a fun experience.
It'd be hard to Irish goodbye from there.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Dang, I'd be trapped, huh? I drive separately.
You drive separately?
I drive separately.
And then when everybody was taking left-hand turns, you'd just take a right-hand turn.
Yeah, just veer off.
Just veer off. I would just veer off. No big deal.
NBD. Yeah.
All right. There's a couple things from yesterday that might be all right for 750. Let's talk about it. Oh, my gosh. All right, how's everybody on the cams doing? Robin's racing leg. W picks up for 130 and Dodge. That Chipotle is by far the best, Sarah says.
Absolutely.
All right, well, now you know. What are you having? Oh, you're having my delightful bites that I brought you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just watching you on the cams. Is that weird?
No.
Sometimes I just watch. You can get it this time. I'm going to find a topic.
897 The River, what's up? Yes. Hold on. Let me get you over there. 1 second. It's Marcus for you.
What does he want?
He said you missed an opportunity and he's about ready to tell you a joke.
This better be good, Marcus.
Well, I mean, she got a leg up on the competition.
That was good.
I knew it was going to be something silly. I knew it.
That was good.
Or, you know, if you had an extra leg to drive fast, or, you know, I mean.
I like the first one better. I don't feel like you had to reach very much for that one.
No. I try to keep it, you know, a kid's show.
Yeah, I appreciate that because I was going to tell you about the perv was arrested for urinating and pleasuring himself in a train station lobby. This is what I'm talking about.
There you go.
He was a 23-year-old Justin Robinson was taken into custody for an unrelated charge. Meriden police then contacted state police regarding the warrant out for his arrest. He was arrested and charged with criminal mischief in the third degree, disorderly conduct, and public indecency.
That sounds like a Corey story from Florida.
No, this happened in Connecticut.
That's crazy.
That's why I told it instead of Corey. Corey's Florida. I got the other 49 states. Or if you want to hear telemarketer talk, I've got the other 47 contiguous states. He can have Alaska and Hawaii.
I got another one for you.
Oh no, go.
Iowa revenue called me yesterday, so I called him back and I said, he goes, "Can I help you?" And I said, "Well, I don't know. You called me." They're like, "Well, you're Marcus, right?" I said, "Yeah." And they're like, "Well, we're calling for a Michelle." And I said, "Well, there is no Michelle here." And they're like, "Okay, we'll put you on the do not call list." Well, I don't know if someone's put my name down or my number down or what. But
They called you looking for Michelle? What the hell? That's when people call me and they're like, "Yeah, is Jennifer there?" I'm like, "Does this sound like Jennifer?" I'm like, "No." I'm like, "Take me off your list, dumbass."
Right, I'm like, is Michelle there? Anyway,
I love it.
get a leg up on the competition.
I love it. Good. That's a good one.
All right, man.
I see you, dude. All right, guys. Your parents did a great job raising you if you believe these 11 lies growing up.
That's what I was gonna say too.
You like that one?
I do. I didn't read them though.
I don't think we
is
should.
good.
I think we should eliminate. There was a couple of them in here that I was like, I don't like that one.
Yeah.
What are you? Did you like the quarter of Americans pee in the shower but rarely clean it?
Yeah, I feel like we've done that before
Yeah,
though. So many times. Not us, but I feel like when it was Nelson on here, we'd cover that story every other month.
Well, you know, if you touch your own butt, you're gay.
Yeah, that's true. Oh.
River, what's up? Yellow?
You hear me?
No, I can hear you now. Yes.
Please around.
I was just gonna email you.
She is straight up and down. Yes.
Wow, you can tell who I am now just by my voice.
Heck yeah.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Hi, hello. I was literally just drafting you an email.
Oh, see how fancy she is? She says drafting. I was drafting you an email. Not I was typing you. Not I was writing you. I was drafting you. Here we go. Here we go.
Well, and I appreciate that. I've not heard back from anyone, but so I think I might the latest person that Michelle that you sent me. Well, we're talking about Michelle's this morning. I think I'll shoot her an email if you think that would be a good idea, just to like reintroduce myself and be like, oh, here's this.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Humpty, pronounced with a umpty. Yo, ladies, oh, how I love to thump thee. And all your rappers in the top 10, please allow me to bump thee. I'm standing tall, y'all.
Every 10 minutes, just starting a new heat. That way, I think, especially if we start with RX and then work our way down, maybe then there wouldn't be so much cross contamination.
They're talking CrossFit terms now. We have 1.5 minutes, my friend.
Yeah. Yes,
Close it,
exactly.
close it,
And so
close it.
the whole thing is just getting and
Close it.
when I presented the list of equipment needs, I was met with like a not shock and awe, but like, oh, I didn't realize it was this intensive. And so, yeah, so the person that was supposed to be rounding everything up is no longer rounding anything up. So I'm trying my best to figure it out. Yeah. Oh, yeah, with CrossFit Omaha? Yeah.
40 seconds.
Okay. Yeah.
20 seconds.
Oh.
89.7 The River Music from Hailstorm. It's called I Am the Fire at 741. Some middle schoolers in Long Island were feeling like they were the fire. 11 middle schoolers were taken to area hospitals after getting sick from eating marijuana gummies doled out by a fellow student. The students aged 13 and 14 fell ill after taking the THC-laced gummies inside of William Floyd Middle School. 11 students taken to local hospitals for further treatment. Another went home with a parent. No criminal charges were filed by the cops. Discipline expected to be handled by the school district. How about that?
Well, what?
Somebody was like, "Hey, look at these fruit snacks I brought."
Wow. What a wild time.
Yeah.
What would you do
I don't know. What would I do as a student or an adult?
as an adult with a
Oh.
student?
I mean, once you figure out that they're safe, then you mess with them.
Oh, okay.
Don't you
Yeah.
think?
I mean, I suppose. What do you do if you're a student?
Then you're in trouble, man. I don't know, but you're like, are we really watching The Little Mermaid again in class? What is this? Biology?
Just put on Little Mermaid,
Like-
give them some candy bars.
Yeah.
They'll be fine.
They don't sell that stuff in the machines anymore in schools.
No, they don't.
No.
Yeah.
So, what do you have for snacks then?
I
Does it
mean,
have healthy things?
oh, gross. You don't want that.
Is-
That's not
are
what
they
you
getting
want.
Are they getting the munchies for healthy snacks?
Yeah, they're gonna have to. The cafeteria ladies are gonna have to crank out some pizza.
It's like, all we have is celery. I hope that's good.
So my brain didn't switch over in time to hear the beginning of the story, but so I was fishing for clues as to what happened. And then was it that these kids accidentally ate a bunch of edibles?
No, the one student brought gummies for them.
Right.
In school.
And they were marijuana gummies.
They were marijuana.
Okay. That's what my brain put together, and
Yeah.
then I was like, Elise, is that what we're talking about? Because these jokes won't hit.
Yeah. What are your ticket prices? Well, let me tell you how much money these bands want nowadays. Mm-hmm. Which is great. The bands are making money, but it's certainly harder to put shows on.
You know, I'll say this much though.
Yeah.
I don't know if bands are seeing the money, because okay, I'm not arguing with you. You're right. It's just ridiculous what people are charging.
Well,
but
the promoters want more. I mean,
yeah,
it's all goes hand in hand. Mm-hmm. Whereas if you're just a radio station building a lineup,
yeah,
let's be honest. There's all these venues and they're all competing for the hottest thing, right?
Yeah.
And you're making your money on the
the
only way you're
details.
turning a profit is to make money off of the auxiliary things,
Yeah.
like concessions.
Yep.
So
That's exactly it. It's really, here's the thing, guys. The only shows I've thrown have a max capacity of $700 max.
Well, I told a guy yesterday, I'm like, the days of $8.97 shows are over.
Yeah. And
That's just the case.
yeah, I'll tell you what, it is expensive because the way that you advertise is different. The way that like a show goes on, because now the standard for a show has been exponentially increased. Like the Beatles used to just go out in front of a curtain with some spotlights.
Well,
now it's like,
look at these massive festivals that people are putting on, right?
Yeah.
How much are tickets to those?
yeah,
Right? $250 for one day.
yeah,
So, I mean,
Yeah.
and that's why, for example, I bashed on Hinterland for overselling, but they're trying to make money.
yeah.
They're trying to, first of all, they got to break even.
That's the biggest part.
And then, so they're like, yeah, if we can sell another 1,000 tickets at this much money,
Yeah.
then we're that much closer to, I don't know.
yeah.
I'm not making excuses for him because I thought it was very poorly run.
Well, just so everybody knows, so
I thought
when I
Marcia
showed
Warfield was dead.
who?
Marcia Warfield,
Oh.
Roz the Bailiff, comedian. She's a comedian. It's her birthday today.
Oh. What was I gonna say? Shoot, I don't even remember.
You're talking about bands,
We're talking about bands.
giant things,
I love
giant
it.
festivals.
I'm excited. I love playing music. I got my keyboard all figured out yesterday, so now I don't have to just like YOLO it with my voice, so I can actually save it. Doesn't mean anything to anyone.
What now?
I got my MIDI keyboard. It wasn't working, so I figured it out finally yesterday.
Okay,
And yeah, that's really the end of that story.
that was the whole thing.
That was kind of the whole thing. I was just really happy about it.
Okay.
Breaking Benjamin tickets doubled. Yeah, I remember when I was in college and I was able to get Breaking Benjamin tickets for $35. And I was like, oh, that's really expensive. And then I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's go. Because, in college, $35 is like $350.
Yeah.
And it was the best ever. But then I looked and I was like, oh, I would be blessed to spend $35 on a ticket.
Yeah, you see some of those old posters and it's like, tickets $8. Like, what?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't practice Santeria. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. I was going to go to...
Looking for something for $750?
Boom. Yeah. Did you want to do the parent thing? Or did you want to do... What was the other one I like? Oh, focusing on feeling good often makes things worse. I do like at some point the benefits of talking to yourself out loud. I think that would be a great 8:20ish.
Okay, we got a concert announcement at 8 o'clock, by the way.
Yes, we do. I already have it scheduled on Facebook, so I just need to get it on Instagram and Threads. Are you guys excited about the 30th anniversary party?
No, I do not want to stay signed in. Thank you.
Rick Barnes is excited. Allison Sarah is excited. TikTok is obsessed with Coconut Cult. I'll open that.
What does that even mean?
Ooh, I like this. Does your zodiac sign say something about your tax anxiety? I love that stupid stuff.
You can do that during the 8 o'clock hour if you want some time.
Cool. Did you guys show of hands real quick here? How many of you have done your taxes yet so far?
I'd like to have them done, but by the time I get all my stuff in, then my accountant is very busy.
Oh, yeah.
So it's because she charges me nothing, I have to be patient.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm just like patient. I'm just patient. I'm just being patient.
Good morning, Aaliyah. Hands are down. Lori got her taxes done. Allison got them done and back. Aaliyah
Good
done
job.
and back.
Good job, everybody that did them already.
Yeah.
Overachievers.
That's me. I finally did something ahead of time because I had time one day.
How many shares have we had on our?
How many what?
How many shares have we had on our concert announcement post?
It was like 300 and something.
Shares?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let me look because I was pretty impressed with it. The response has been so positive. It genuinely makes my heart feel good. 366 shares. 900.
Heather Wilson says, "I've never in my life been more excited for a concert."
That's amazing. I'll tell you what, because when we
This guy says in response to her, "I think I'm in the right Facebook company algorithm because this has been posted and reposted on my newsfeed over 10 times today."
I love that. So when I went in yesterday, because we announced, and like the problem with announcing concerts is like we can be as excited as we want about it, but if the internet is just trying to internet up that day, then it's going to kind of, you know, take the wind underneath our wings in a negative way. It's going to take the wind out of the sails. There we go. And so when I went in yesterday after we announced and then we got off air and I looked and I was so excited with just how the positivity was. And I went to Sophia's office and just, I told her, I'm like, Sophia, it's been so positive. And the actual like physical like sigh of relief like that she had was like, yes, like I get it, because she spent so much time, energy, and effort trying to track all this down and make it happen for like a year. And I couldn't imagine working this hard on something that you think people are going to love and then it's like received poorly.
And then having them shat on it.
Just having them crap all over it. That is the most devastating thing. So I'm so happy that has been so positive and amazing.
All right. I'm going to ask you, how good of parents Jer and Cesar?
Perfect.
I've had a migraine for 2 days.
Oh, girl.
Wow. We don't need volume.
Meow, 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 meow. McKelty Williamson.
Yeah.
Is that how I say that?
McKelty Williams.
McKelty
He played
Williamson.
Bubba in Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I say it McKelty.
It is McKelty.
McKelty Williamson.
Dude, just take the fucking outlet covers off instead of cutting around them.
Yeah, I always hate those because now you're just making it harder for the next person that wants to paint. I'll tell you what, the landlord specials that were, but like our landlord, I don't think he did any of it. He didn't do any of these landlord specials I had to go around and fix when I redid the master and then the studio. I'm already now.
I am going to...
Do you know the Lemonheads?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Evan Dando's band.
It's his birthday today.
Evan Dando's a fucking idiot.
Okay.
89.7 The River from Death Magnetic. That is Metallica. Metallica! Yes, I love the Metallica.
Well, welcome to the Morning Fiasco.
Oh, good morning. It is 89.7 The River, the Morning Fiasco with Jake and Elise. All sorts of traffic issues as of right now. We'll tell you all about them coming up. Usual spots is what we're seeing. So keep in mind that we'll get you updated. JFK northbound, slow going right now. That's the reason I said that. It's red right in my face.
Oh, gosh.
Anytime the total traffic tip line has something bad, it's red.
Oh, and it's bad.
It's better than gray. Gray means it's closed.
Okay,
So you don't want gray, but it's red. So if you're on JFK northbound right now, Good luck to you. 7:55. We got a concert announcement in just a couple of moments for you. And yeah, that's right. Another LucanCPA.com concert announcement. Elise, before this, I want to get to what are some things that you can remember your parents telling you as a kid that you think was good advice.
Sometimes you're the windshield.
And
Sometimes you're the bug.
Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes you're the bird. Sometimes you're the statue.
So you had tough love.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you're the bird. Sometimes you're the statue.
Yep.
What?
Yeah. And then another great one from my dad. Don't let anybody dip out of your bucket.
Oh.
That's a good one.
What does that even mean?
It means that, okay, so there's old parable where this guy takes his buckets to the well and draws up water, but on the way back, everybody was
Everybody
like,
takes out some.
Can I have some? And by the time he got home, he
He's
didn't
got
have any
nothing
left for himself.
Yeah. So that's basically say no.
Yeah.
Or learn how to Irish goodbye.
Absolutely.
We don't have time to do this stupid 6-minute Metallica song and then oh yeah, by the way, do a concert announcement at 8:00. It's okay. We can get into it after the concert announcement.
Okay. Yeah.
Because we don't have any music to play from them. So
That's very true. Okay, BRB. .com. Another one. I can delete that now that I talked to Jason. Okay, I need to get this going.
Hey guys, we need some kick-ass humans, so dominate them today.
Kick-ass human.
Hey guys, Haley.
We'll brag them up all week long is what we'll do. You'll like it and you'll love it and you'll get some more of it.
I just want to make sure that was the right song. You'll like it. You'll love it. You won't get enough of it.
You start walking your way, I'll start walking mine. We'll meet in the middle, neath that old Georgia pine.
I like it, Allison.
What'd she say?
I'm a kick-ass human. There's my nomination.
Hey, I'm a kick-ass human, I'll tell you something.
Actually hoping you get stuck in traffic so I could listen to it longer.
Let's get it. Traffic on the river.
Here's your traffic report coming to you at 7:59. We'll do it. Call it that. Accident reported Giles and 168th. So if you're out and about in that neck of the woods, watch out. I don't know what direction it's going, but that is the case as of right now. Stop and go traffic on JFK northbound between Cornhusker and the I-80, I-480 blender. Again, the road's slightly wet, and yes, indeed, the roads are backed up all the way to I-480, that split there to get on JFK northbound. Let's see about that Dodge Street thing. I think that's actually, yeah, that's about accurate. 168th on Dodge eastbound. All right, 680 southbound, northbound looking good as we cruise through the interstate system in the metro. That also is looking decent as of right now. Remember, roads slightly damp because of overnight showers. We will see rain continuing throughout the day today. 57 for the high. Turning into snow later on. The wind will pick up as well. And remember, a blizzard warning in effect for the overnight hours. Oh, what fun!
Oh, buddy.
That's right, baby. Here we go. Another LucanCPA.com concert announcement. This one, mark it down for April the 24th at the Waiting Room. It is Local Bites Live, another conglomeration of the local scene. Of course, you hear Local Bites. Riley, our host of Planet O and Miss Do It Everything around here, hosts the show and obviously gives you some spotlights during the week for your local bites. Out of the local scene on April 24th at the Waiting Room, Lightbringer, After Arizona, As Tides Rise, and Lightspeed Highway. Again, April 24th at the Waiting Room. Doors at 7, show at 8. It is all ages, and the ticket prices, free $99. This is an absolutely free show for you. April the 24th at the Waiting Room. Details on our socials. Details will be on our concerts and events page at 897theriver.com. Again, Local Bites Live, the second incarceration. No, it's the second one we're doing.
The second live, yeah, and it's a great opportunity to get out. These bands are great. They're all great. So it's a great opportunity to go out for a free show, find some new music, and support your local Omaha scene.
Absolutely. Again, April 24th at the Waiting Room. It's Lightbringer, After Arizona, As Tides Rise, and Lightspeed Highway. I don't know if I believe you've heard a couple of those artists on Local Bites already.
Yes.
Throughout the day. So be listening, and you'll get to tune into that one. Again, an absolutely free show. Obviously, yesterday, our 30th anniversary show. There are tickets available beginning Thursday morning at 10 a.m. through the River exclusive presale. Lots of presales this week and lots of on sales beginning Friday at 10 a.m. That's our concert announcement from LucanCPA.com. Fun accountants for fun people. It's the Morning Fiasco with she and I. It's her and me. It's Jake and Elise. That's who is got you on your radio right now. How about these? How about judging your parents by these 11 lies that they told you growing up?
Tell me.
And that seems a little severe when your parents are lying to you.
Okay,
right?
well, we'll be the judge of that.
They're just not throwing you to the wolves right away. Here are 11 things that your parents did a great job of raising you if they told you these things growing up.
Okay.
All right? We'll start at the bottom of the list. Number 11. No one in the world is as special as you.
No.
I disagree with that.
I disagree. My parents always encouraged things that made me special.
Well,
but,
you are special, that's for sure.
You're special. Everyone's special, but I feel like that phrasing is like, you're better than everyone.
Yeah, I kind of feel that way as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't raise entitled little brats.
My parents were always like, oh, well, you could be special if you would do what Johnny does next door. They always compared me to other people. I'm just kidding. They didn't.
My gosh.
They didn't. I'm just joking.
Ruin your kids, step one.
You know what? This is a big one, and I didn't think about it until I saw this on the list.
Okay.
But we're not worried about money, is what my parents never ever let on that they were broke or that they were struggling or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that's a big one.
That's a big one.
I think it is a big one. Now, they did say, what do you think, money grows on trees?
Yes, I've heard that.
Right? I mean, to that extent, whatever it was.
Right.
And I think that I'm trying to figure out how, because I've got stepkids. I don't have my kids.
Right.
But I'm trying to figure out, like, I feel like Michelle's boys get what they need
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes they really get what they want a lot.
Yeah.
But I also think that they don't have toys like kids used to do. Like kids used to collect. They used to have toys all over the place, right?
Right.
And I feel like the one kid that's still in my house just has video games. That's what he does. He has video games.
Yeah, that's fair.
He has video games and he has TV and he has streaming.
That's fair. Yeah,
So-
that's the interests.
Yeah,
now.
he does.
Yeah.
I mean, other than sports, that's what he does.
Yeah,
So I
that's
feel like
fair.
that's a little bit different. But yeah, I mean, he gets what he needs, and sometimes it's what he wants to.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my parents never let on that we were struggling to pay the rent.
Yeah, because I feel like that's one thing where parents, it's like, let kids be kids.
Right.
That's one of them.
Yeah.
Is they shouldn't have to worry.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know that. Like growing up, I feel like the adults that really turn out well are the people that grew up not knowing they were poor, but they were for sure poor.
Oh, I thought we had $1 million.
Yeah, same. 100%.
And we did not have $1 million.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
should have known by the fact that my dad drove a AMC Gremlin to work.
Oh yeah.
Like, I was like, okay, cool. That's a cool car.
You just knew that he was a baller.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what it was.
Yeah.
When we got the Datsun 510, it was a stick shift. It was pretty. That was pretty sweet. It was two-tone blue. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really nice.
That was
it
real
was really
sick.
nice. Yeah, we bought that in Minot. Have you ever?
I've been to Minot.
You've been to Minot?
I've been to Minot.
I'm sorry. I'm glad
It's
you
okay.
got out.
Me too.
Number 9, mistakes mean success is right around the corner. I never heard that piece of advice.
I did all the time for my
Really?
dad. Yeah.
I never heard that piece of advice.
Yeah. Yeah.
So your dad told you that because he wanted you to make mistakes and learn?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. Number 8, I love watching your recitals, games, whatever it is that you're participating
Yes.
in. Yeah?
Yes. My parents were always there. My dad though, but my dad came from a situation where like his mom was never able to come, so he
Because she was working in the coal mines?
she was working in the cafe, so
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
she owned a cafe. But so my
Coal
dad
mine, cafe, whatever.
same. So my dad always made a point to be there. Yep.
I got the black lung.
Got the black lung pop.
What would you get in the cafe?
Oh, I mean, she had like 10-cent mashed potatoes.
No, she get the mashed potato lungs? Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
All right,
The mashed
all right.
potato lungs.
Number 7, your art belongs in a museum.
That's my mom and my dad, actually, both of them. Yes, they've told me that. I did go to school for art.
I never
particularly.
heard those comments.
Yeah.
But the art did get hung up.
Yeah, of course.
And then it vanished somehow.
Yeah, I think it ends up in
Interestingly
the
enough.
trash at some point.
We had an actual burning wood fireplace, so I think the art didn't
Oh,
there a lot.
whoops.
Yeah, that's okay. That's all right.
It's better than finding it in the trash.
Did you ever hear this from your parents? Being a kid is the best time of your life.
Yes,
I did not believe it.
I didn't either.
No, I
They
didn't
were
believe
right.
it. They were. Oh my God, were they right?
They were right.
Can you imagine being told to take a nap now? Like, okay, I
Okay,
will.
deal.
Oh, you
You-
can't go. You can't leave the house. Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Oh, you provided me with a sleeping area. Thank you. And snacks when I wake up.
Yeah. Oh, I have to take the trash out, and that's all I have to do. Oh man.
Oh, okay, cool.
How about if you work hard, all your dreams will come true?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. My mom really wanted me to have a safe job, but my dad's like,
A
hey.
safe job?
Yeah, like she's like, well, what about like business or a teacher or something? And my dad's like, hey, just go for it. What's the worst that can happen?
What's the worst? Oh. How about this one? You're the smartest kid in school.
No, I never heard that.
No? Okay.
I mean,
I did hear that when I beat Jason and Andy in the spelling bee
Yeah.
in 6th grade. My mom's not a braggart, but I know she was proud because their moms were kind of nose
Yeah, a
in the
little
air.
snooty.
Yeah, and when just Jake beat their ass in the spelling bee, they're like, "Whoa, he doesn't seem that smart."
Wow. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I think that's amazing because I love when snooty moms kind of get a little.
They get checked.
My
It's
mom
great.
did always tell me I was very smart, though.
Yeah. Well, I think you're very smart as well.
Well, I think you're smart.
How about the tooth fairy came while you were sleeping?
We didn't-
Absolutely.
We didn't buy. We
I
didn't really buy
I
into
believe that until I found all my teeth that my mom saved,
She saved them.
and I was like, "Dude,
What's she
what?
doing
That's
with 'em?
freaking weird."
Is she making a necklace?
No, they were just in like her jewel, she had a jewelry thing, a cabinet, and they were just like in one of the drawers of that in a bag. I'm like, that's strange.
Huh.
I don't think she still has them. I hope not.
I hope
That'd
she
be
does.
super weird.
I hope she does.
What if she got her dentures with my old baby teeth?
That would be hilarious. Could you imagine just the tiniest little dentures?
They had cavities all over them. How about you got to eat your vegetables to grow big and strong? That's number 2.
I mean, to be healthy is what I was
Yeah,
told.
I heard that crap, and I was like, I don't feel any bigger or stronger. And I ate my vegetables yesterday.
Yeah, give me a steak.
God, I would not. And we were a sit at the table until you finish it kind of family.
Oh yeah.
God, it was the worst.
Yeah,
the
we
worst.
weren't a finish the plate family.
And for some reason, lima beans must have been cheap, so that made the rounds.
Yeah.
I will not. If you put a lima bean in something, I will leave your house.
Okay. Noted.
Disgusting.
Noted.
It's the worst bean ever.
Wow. I feel like
I
you
mean,
could cook them
gross.
well. Now I feel challenge accepted.
No, I do not. Never. I do not. Taste test Tuesday. I will not.
Okay.
Like
I'll tell you
just on principle.
I'll tell you this edamame.
Give me a break.
You're like, I know my lima
They're
bean.
flat. And number one, you can do anything you want. That sounds a little like the other one. You can do anything that you dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that. Both my parents were always very encouraging.
I mean, I think at any point, people get to at some point, you got to realize it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But you tell yourself that until you realize it that day. You're like, yeah, I guess it's just where I'm at.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, listen, I think the biggest thing is my mom, she always told me that you're going to have amazing days and you're going to have tough days.
That's true.
And the tough days are going to make it feel impossible, but just get through that day, and when you wake up the next day, it's going to be better.
That's right.
Yeah.
I like that advice.
Yeah. me
Is
too.
today a tough day or an easy day?
I don't know yet. we're going to find out pretty soon.
Mildly tough.
Mildly tough.
Where is the aspirin? Do we have any album information on any of these?
Do we have any what now?
Any album information on this stuff? Be nice. It'd be nice to know.
It's a good question. I don't know. I feel like Funeral Portrait doesn't have albums. I could be wrong, though.
I mean, maybe. Funeral Portrait, the official website at thefuneralportrait.com. Again. That.
Eight a.m. part.
Yeah, I don't either. Your holy water. What's this song? Is this Holy Water?
Yes, by the Funeral / Portrait.
You're funny. You're funny. They do have an album. It's called Greetings from Suffocate City.
There you go.
What day did it come out? September 13th, 2024.
2024.
What do you want to do at 8:20?
Do you want to continue on with the thing? With the... Wait, no, we already did that. What am I saying?
I don't know.
TikTok is obsessed with the coconut call, or do you like... I kind of like does your zodiac sign say something about your tax anxiety?
Okay. Then you present that and just ask me if I've done my taxes yet.
You got it.
Don't stay home this time. No, don't stay home. We don't have to. We don't want to. Don't stay home this time. No, don't stay home.
Don't stay home. Don't stay home. Oh, there's still a big deal in a small town. I'll tell you what. I was hired to photograph a funeral for
Is that Carlson?
family friend's wedding. Yeah.
Ed, I'm texting you.
It was ironic because the guy whose funeral I was taking pictures of, he used to take pictures for everyone. So
I'll be here a while. I mean, I don't know why I let Sadie put all this 311 music in like this when she put it in. It's funny that you have to sometimes when you have to go back and fix a mistake that happened 20 fucking years ago.
that's kind of wild.
But we put all this 311 music in for 311 at 311, and like she labeled it all weird. Or maybe I did it. I don't know. Maybe I you know what? I probably did it.
Sadie's over there like, how dare you?
Yeah, she's probably like, I didn't do it. What are you talking about? That was in before I even started. And she's probably right. I probably freaking did this because I had that manic whatever organization at the time. I always start things and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna label everything like this. And then I'll go for a while and I'll be like, why did I label it like that? That was stupid. It's definitely my fault. I definitely did this.
This is hilarious. You saw it real time here, guys. Jake Ryan.
Shut up, everybody. I don't like it. No, but literally, we loaded all this 311 music in. 311 at 311 on the Jake Ryan Radio Experience. Oh. Take your losses. Did you watch The Sticky yet?
No.
Melekiliki Maka. Yeah, see, all this stuff is in the Triple R. Jake Ryan's Road Rage. Somebody brought up Capone in the 30th anniversary stuff the other day.
I don't even remember that.
I saw it in there. I'm like, yeah. Do you remember who Capone was?
No.
Capone was the afternoon guy after Connie and Fish left. Capone left, or Connie and Fish left, and then Free Beer and Hot Wings moved from afternoons to mornings. And then Capone was the afternoon guy. And then Free Beer and Hot Wings left. And Party... No, I take that back. Maybe he came after Party. Because then Big Party was the morning show host. And then he went to the City. And he and I worked at the City together. And then Capone was the morning show guy. And then Capone got fired. Well, sorry, he left before he could get fired. And then Spicoli took over.
You know, hearing the lore is kind of fun. And now look where we're at with the morning fiasco. These two yahoos.
Well, you know what? The morning fiasco, if Jake didn't have 1,000 jobs and Elise was full time, might be a little bit more.
I feel like I would really enjoy being full time because that means that like I could dedicate more here, but I could also concentrate on building the social media and like the internet presence a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about this story now because I'll tell you what I did.
I'm listening.
You're a Taurus, right? Yeah.
I am a clitoris, yes. People struggle to find me.
Jokes on jokes. Here's the problem with both of our humor today is that we're both very subtle with our humor today.
Oh, I thought you were just going to say we're both very, very dry.
It's very dry today, but I genuinely am enjoying it. So, very dry.
There were some good suggestions on bands we could have had as well.
Yeah.
Jimmy Eat World, I think, would have been too pricey.
Ooh, yeah.
And they're touring with Offspring, so clearly they had plans already.
Yeah. Plus,
Somebody suggested Everclear.
oh my gosh, we could probably get Everclear. We could do
Our Lady Peace.
Yeah. Do we turn this into a 2-day festy?
Well, I mean, no. But
2-day festy. Because we're 30. No, I think once you hit 30, it's one and done.
Our Lady Peace, Everclear. Who else was suggested? There was another good one that came up. And I was like, oh, damn, that would have been good. I don't know who it was now. This is Peanuts, Mom, and you're listening to 311 at 311 on 89.7 The River.
That's hilarious. The Peanuts mom did that. Everclear would be fun to see. Maybe we get a little House of Pain.
Well, I mean, isn't art... art is Greek.
Oh! The Greeks do have to stick together.
Well, I mean, that would have been great.
Yeah.
Sophia would be like, you owe me.
Yeah.
89.7 The River. His name is Elijah Hewson, the lead singer of that band, Inhaler. He is the son of one Paul Hewson, who goes by the more familiar name of Bono.
Oh!
Yeah, it's Inhaler. That's Bono's son's band, and they've been doing it for quite some time. It's their third album, I believe, called Open Wide, and they're starting to make it on their own a little bit.
They're getting
so that's
a
good.
little
What?
what's that called? A little momentum. There we go.
Yes, there you go.
Little
They were here last summer.
Oh.
They did a free show with Roger Daltrey at Memorial Park.
That's dope.
They were the opening band for that show.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Speaking
There you
of
go.
free shows, if you missed it at 8 o'clock, we announced that Local Bites Live is back. Another show coming your way at the Waiting Room April 24th. It is an absolutely free show out of the local scene. Lightbringer, After Arizona, As Tides Rise, and Lightspeed Highway. So you don't have to spend your hard-earned tax refund or whatever money you're going to spend on all these tickets that we've got all these shows coming this year. Yesterday was a big one, man. 30th anniversary show with 311 and Sublime. Then you got George Clinton with Parliament Funkadelic.
Yeah.
And then we capped it up with Weezer yesterday. A lot of money in tickets. So this one out at the Waiting Room is free 99. Again, April 24th with 4 bands out of the local scene. Lightbringer, After Arizona, As Tides Rise, and Lightspeed Highway, okay?
It's going to be a great show.
It
All
is,
the bands
absolutely.
they got some catchy stuff.
Yeah.
So,
I
yeah.
agree.
Jake, have you gotten your taxes done yet?
I'm in the process of getting my taxes done.
Okay.
Like, I want to have them done 2 days ago. But I've got to be patient because I've got an accountant that helps me out with it.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of on her schedule.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes
So
sense.
I'm okay waiting because they're done right, and when they're done, I don't have to worry about them like me screwing it up.
Yeah, that's fair. And
Yeah.
you are a Taurus, is that correct?
I am a Taurus. What do
You are a
what-
Taurus?
Yes.
So I came across this wonderful thing where
Oh, good.
people are asking, does your
star signs?
Does your zodiac sign say something about your tax anxiety? And it's so specific. Here's what I've been liking to do lately to explain like what's happening politically to people who don't actually watch the events and they only pay attention to the headlines.
Okay.
Is I've started saying things like I'm just gossiping about them. And it makes more sense to people. So
Okay.
so I like where this is going because like I feel like it's okay to be a little anxious about taxes, but now we're throwing some zodiac signs into it and like let's actually talk about
All
it.
right.
Okay?
Let's throw them out there. Let's see.
So basically 62% of Cancers, they file early just to get it over with, while 46% of Leos file fast because they need the returns for other expenses, which is fair.
Yes.
Now, I'm a Capricorn, so I apparently Capricorns are known to be a little taskmasters. Like, we're getting business done here.
Say that 3 times fast, please.
No!
So you're a taskmaster.
That's exactly
okay,
it.
Got you.
So I went ahead and I went over to ChatGPT and I said verbatim, hey girl, act like You are a boss, B-I-T-C-H, obsessed with astrology, and give me a list of each zodiac sign and describe how they feel about taxes. So Taurus,
Yes.
are you ready to hear how you feel about taxes?
How do I tell me how I feel?
I'm going to tell you how you feel, Taurus. A Taurus likes stability, and taxes are a part of life that they just can't avoid. But girl, they're super stressed about paying what they owe, and they prefer handling their finances slowly and methodically. Anything less would be chaos. Is that you?
No.
No, it's not you at all.
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't. No, not really.
I'm sorry that wasn't
I'm
you.
not stressed out about it.
That's fair. Capricorns are straight up bosses when it comes to taxes. Fair. They're super organized. Not fair. I'm not. Make sure everything's in order. Again, another lie. And they approach the whole process like they're running a business. So I don't know, man. You can go on youtube.com 897 The River. You can see Jake texting through me telling him about.
I am not texting through.
Texting through.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
And then you can tell me your sign, and I will tell you how you feel about taxes.
Okay.
Because even though we've proven that it didn't work for you.
No,
it didn't work for
it's
Taurus.
not. What it is, what it is. Whatever.
And it is.
Who's stressed? I mean, if you owe a lot of money, I guess you're stressed out about it. But even then, like, what are you gonna do?
Here's the thing, guys. I was so stressed going into doing my taxes, and then halfway through, I realized how much better it's going to be. Because listen, if you're avoiding it, I'm a small business owner, and I actually got money back this year.
Nice.
I haven't gotten money back in a while.
Well, good. I'm glad
So
that you got money
get
back.
them done. Get
All
them done. It's gonna be okay.
As we said yesterday, water's all around.
Water's all around.
Annalise, she's paying.
No, yes.
You're so generous.
Free waters for everybody. All right, so I see everybody has a different sign in the chat.
Do it.
Okay. Let's see here. Virgo. They are perfectionists, and taxes are their chance to show their true attention to detail. They'll break everything down meticulously and probably have a spreadsheet for it. They'll feel so accomplished afterwards. Those are Virgos. Cancer. Cancers take taxes very personally. They want to make sure they're doing everything right and might stress over every detail. It's a big emotional ordeal for them, and they're probably going to ask their friends for advice a lot. Let me know if these are accurate. Lori, that was yours. That was yours before. Sarah wants a Sagittarius. Sagittariuses aren't exactly fans of the idea of taxes. They'd much rather be out traveling and experiencing life, not stuck doing paperwork. They'll procrastinate until the last second and then rush through it with little effort as possible. Okay. Valid, Sarah said. Fair enough. Ed said his was not accurate.
Yeah, I don't think they're overly accurate.
These really aren't. Geminis are like the wow, this is the quote. Geminis are like the multitasking pros. So taxes are just another thing they'll juggle. They'll probably get distracted halfway through and forget what they're doing, but they'll find their way back and they'll get everything done last minute. Classic Gemini vibes. Am I right? David, I feel like Sagittarius hit with you too. Did I get everyone? I think I did.
Oh, were you here when the big dog was here? Brutus, what was his name?
No.
What was his name? Was it Brutus? Was it? Anyway.
So he's basically on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Sad.
so sad. Sally's calico. Let me see this.
Riley is
broad.
going to end up on a farm with nothing but cats.
Yeah. That's how I grew up.
.com.
.com.
Actually hoping you get stuck in traffic so I could listen to it longer.
Let's get it. Traffic on the river.
Okay, 8:31. Here's what your traffic looks like on your last check of the day. We are reporting an accident on the left shoulder, I-80 eastbound, just after 42nd Street. Slow traffic as well. Eastbound Dodge between 180th and 156th, although that looks like it is filtering out as we see it. In fact, nothing approaching 168th. So you should be good to go as far as eastbound Dodge goes. JFK northbound has spread out enough that there's no issues there. So again, that accident on the interstate eastbound, let me see if I can see it. Oh yeah, that's starting to stack up. Again, that's approaching the, where is it at? Oh, it's in the left lanes. Vehicle is off to the left shoulder, so make sure you're slowing down. Move over out of that far left lane. You should be good to go. It is slowing things down, though, because there's flashing lights, and oh, they're so colorful.
Uh-oh.
Squirrel. See anything else as the day goes on. 402-551-CARS, 551-2277. High speed or high wind warnings, blizzard warnings tonight. This day will get worse as it commences. 57 for the high. Currently at the River Studios, we are sitting at a balmy, and it is balmy, it's a little bit humid, 52 degrees.
Woof.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was warm.
Any more of your AI generated tax stress Gemini, what's it called? Astrological signs?
Yeah, zodiacs and
Yeah,
stuff.
That's how much I pay attention to it. I can't even figure out what the name is.
That's fair. I just appreciate the fact that ChatGPT was like,
hell yes, I'm in this.
ZOMG girl. Like the tone was just very like they waked and baked this morning.
Is that what they did?
That's the tone that ChatGPT gave when I said act like a girl obsessed with astrology.
Well, cool. I'm glad that they can adapt.
They can adapt, and
it can adapt.
Yes. Oh, don't make it sentient. Oh my gosh.
It's already sentient.
Is it?
Yeah, we just watched Terminator yesterday in the studio.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's coming alive.
Sarah Connor. Sublime, if you haven't heard, is coming to town for our 30th anniversary show, celebrating a 30th birthday party, Sophia, so we can have cake. We're also going to have Onchando, Sick Puppies, The Urge, Blue October, and 311, along with these guys. This one featuring the gentleman whose voice you'll hear, Jacob Knoll, of course, the son of the late Bradley Knoll. We never got to see Sublime back when Brad was around. Obviously, his time came and went very quickly, right before they got big, and they never came to the Metro. Obviously, when Rome was the lead singer, they were here in that form. But we've gotten this. We're getting this this version, and it's going to be pretty sweet.
That's gonna be awesome.
The date, absolutely, July 12th, 7/1/2 day of 2025. It's down at Rivers Edge Park in Council Bluffs. Those tickets available beginning Friday morning at 10. There is a pre-sale on Thursday from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. The link and password at our website, 89.7 The River. Here's Feel Like That. Sublime is on 89.7 The River.
Oh, let me.
What?
Hi, everybody. I have pop quiz ready.
That was quick.
Yeah.
Is it right? For real?
For really real.
Okay.
I know. Wow. Okay, cool. So I'm not gonna give you the. I won't give you the multiple choice unless I sense that you aren't getting like you need the multiple choice. Okay, cool.
During a visit to my doctor, I asked him, "How do you determine whether or not an older person should be put in an old age home?"
Okay.
He said, "Well, we fill a bathtub, then we offer a teaspoon, a teacup, and a bucket to the person, and ask them to empty the bathtub." Oh, I understand. A normal person would use the bucket because it's bigger than the spoon of the teacup.
No, they just okay.
No, a normal person would pull the plug. Do you want a bed near the window?
Ha ha! That's funny. I thought that was on the radio. Good morning, Laura Bean. What are you watching over there? Jeez, I don't know what you were watching, but it was scary. Oh, you're still watching it. So scary.
It's basically these basketball players, including Chucky Hepburn, flashing gang symbols.
Wow.
And he's like, "Where are you from?" He's like, "Bellevue, Nebraska."
That's
The
amazing.
guy's from Apopka, Florida. Where are you from?
Apopka.
Jackson, Mississippi.
Wow. Okay.
Isn't light. Doop, 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 doop. Oh no, our neighbor died. Who, Ray? I don't think cheering is appropriate, Karen.
That's funny.
All right, ready for some birthdays?
Yes, I am.
March 4th. Isn't like
You.
It's 89.7 The River. Music from Baloo Brigada. I don't know. I feel like I got to roll my R's every time I say that band. It's off of the album Baloo, which, as many people know, is a bear. 8:44 here on the Morning Fiasco, March the 4th. It's true. Baloo is a bear.
Oh, see, I was thinking baby beluga.
Yeah, that's a whale.
Yeah, I know.
That's a whale of a tail. Am I right?
Happy birthday! You share it with Andrea Bowen, who is an actress on Desperate Housewives. She is 35 today. Erin Heather.
She's just 35?
Yeah.
Who was that?
I'm going to be honest. The reason I hesitated, I'm like, who is this person?
Well, I mean, it's okay.
Let me just real quick, just so we're all.
No, it's not a big deal.
I couldn't even tell you. Oh, she played a daughter.
Oh,
she played the daughter.
Obviously, if she's only 35.
Yeah, she played the daughter of the one chick that was like so OCD. That one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. She was not delightful.
No. Whitney Port, which is, you know her from The Hills. You're rewatching it right now, Jake.
Yeah.
And also The City. She's 40 today.
I don't at all.
Okay,
No.
I was trying to talk over you so nobody could hear that you don't watch it.
Yeah, I don't. I'm
Len,
sorry.
Len Wiseman. He's the director of Live Free or Die Hard, Underworld, and then Underworld Evolution.
He was married to Kate Beckinsale.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Wow, what a lucky man.
Was married.
Yes,
Yeah.
was a lucky man. He's 52 today.
Okay.
Evan Dando from Lemonheads is 58 today.
I have seen Evan Dando walk off a concert not once but twice.
Wow,
in Omaha.
He is now sober from LSD.
Okay,
so
maybe that's what it was.
that might be it.
So I don't know who in Omaha gives him so much crap when he comes to town, but literally he just once at Sokol Underground and then once at the waiting room, he just left the stage.
That's
like, I'm outta here.
wild. That's wild. So yeah, he's sober now.
Yeah.
McKelty Williamson, who was
Bubba. Yeah.
on Forrest Gump.
Yeah, they made
Connor.
He's rich.
Yeah, he's I didn't know his name, but he's 68 today.
You didn't know his
I don't know his
Bubba.
name. It's Bubba.
Yeah.
Chaz Bono, child of Cher and the late Sonny Bono, is 56 today.
Okay.
Stephen Weber of Wings is 64.
That was a good show. You probably never saw it, did you?
Wings?
The show Wings?
Oh, I mean, it was on, but I just wasn't conscious of
It
what was
was
happening.
on. All right.
I remember it being about.
Okay.
Patricia Heaton, who is the mom from Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love her.
Yeah, she's good.
She's 67. And last but not least, everybody's mom, Catherine O'Hara. A Mighty Wind, Beetlejuice, Best in Show, Home Alone, Orange County, A Nightmare Before Christmas, and of course, Mara Rose from Schitt's Creek.
Yeah.
She is 71 today.
She's great. You missed one. Jason Newsted, Metallica fame, 62 today.
Nice. Well, happy birthday.
Yeah.
There you go.
If you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday. If you want us to give you a little shout out on the radio, we can do that. All you got to do is email the show. It's easy to do. You know what it is? Morning Fiasco at 897theriver.com. Your pop quiz coming up in just a few. 45. Not that far away. That's the name of the song from Shinedown. It's 897 The River.
Did they have a different drummer back then?
Who?
Shinedown?
I don't know. Some people probably know. Chris Whitney, his birthday's today.
Who's Chris Whitney?
He's in the media
Oh, okay.
as well around here.
Oh, there's only been one? Barry, then why do you keep just doing rock beats this whole time? Whatever happened to you? And I'm staring down the barrel of a 45. Man, I remember hearing this when I was a kid, and I was like jamming along to it, not understanding what I was singing to. Good times. Number one fan in Nebraska. I don't know, Laura. You and Sarah might have to fight over that. Who is it that has a Shinedown tattoo? One of you guys has a Shinedown tattoo. I feel like it's Sarah, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, Todd Bean's the biggest? Oh. Hello, not all there. Oh, your husband. Okay, wait, does he have a Shinedown tattoo? Or who all has Shinedown tattoos? Raise your hand if you have Shinedown tattoos. Two Shinedown. He has two Shinedown tattoos. Mick and Sarah, you guys are going to have to get 3 now. And I'm staring down the barrel of a 45. Now alive. Everyone pointing their fingers. Da-da-da. What was I doing? Yes, Riley.
I was drinking a margarita and the waitress screamed, "Does anyone know CPR?" I yelled, "I know the entire alphabet." We all laughed and laughed. No, except that one guy.
That's funny. That's really funny. Who all is excited about this 30th anniversary concert?
I feel like you already asked that question.
I know, but we have a completely different group of people
Oh,
now.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Did you know that bassist Chris Swire of Yes is turning 77 today?
Who?
Percussionist Emilio Estefan, Gloria's husband.
Oh, I did not
Is
know
72 today?
that. I need to find better places for birthdays, is what you're telling
Got
me.
Rooster has all musical ones too.
Oh, Got
on the bottom.
Rooster. I've been going to Boom Site.
Well, yeah, that's a good place to go too. But there's other ones on this other one too.
That's crazy. Okay, let's see here. Does anyone have Papa Roach tattoos? I swear, I don't know. To me, I feel like Shinedown, Papa Roach, and Seether, like those three, I feel like have the same amount of excitable fans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Breaking Benjamin's about there too.
There are way too many different types of Beatles for God to not be at least on the spectrum.
That's funny. That's funny. Let's see here. Local Bites, April 2. There we go. There we go. Go, go.
Even if it kills me.
Okay, it's happening April 24th and is happening. Doors are at 7 p.m. You want to get a Deftones and Mastodon tattoo. Okay, that's pretty cool. You have AWOL Nation. I like that. Oh, yeah, the deluxe ones, they be deluxe-in. But you get a lot of stuff with it. Like, I was reading it to Jordan because I told him the price, but then I was like, but listen what you get. And he's like, are you trying to sell me on it because you're selling me on this?
What shirt is it? Are you designing the shirt?
I don't know. I assume at this point. That sounds like a good time. Yeah, that snow. Is it really going to do it? I feel like Omadome has been keeping the snow in Omaha.
I don't think we're going to be spared on this one.
You don't think we're going to be spared?
No,
Wow.
I don't at all.
Wow.
I think it's going to be real bad.
Okay, let's do this.
Even if it shills me.
All right, pop quiz is coming up, y'all.
All right. It's 89.7 The River, music from Papa Roach, Even If It Kills Me. Those guys in studio last week. They'll also be here in April as part of the Rise of the Roach tour against CHI Health Center Omaha. People are like, you guys got tickets? Guess what? That week happens to be. It happens to be Phone-a-thon week.
Wow.
So I guess if you're feeling generous and you're like, man, I really wish I had some Papa Roach tickets, they are available at Ticketmaster. They are also available perhaps the week of with some specials for supporting your radio station. So just an FYI there. All right, 8:56. Let's close this puppy out with something called the pop quiz.
Pew, 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 pew. There it is. All right. So, happy Fat Tuesday, everybody.
Yeah, Fat Tuesday.
Yeah. So today is a pop quiz all about Fat Tuesday.
I tell you what, we went out one Fat Tuesday and I had hurricane, and I got some sort of food poisoning or something.
Oh.
And so that's the last time I ever celebrated Fat Tuesday with a hurricane.
I mean, I feel like New Orleans doesn't appreciate anyone celebrating anything with hurricanes. So
Oh.
that was probably.
I was talking about the beverage, the drink.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, number one. We can't talk too much about it because I feel like there's 5 facts that everybody knows about Mardi Gras, and I've created 10 questions with those 5 facts.
Okay.
So,
I don't really know anything about Mardi Gras.
oh
Go
well, I
ahead.
bet you'll do okay.
Yeah,
All right.
If I
some
show
of
you my
these-
boobs, can I get the ding ding ding?
Hey, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
Ding, ding, ding. So, some of these are multiple choice
Good.
as well.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Okay. Number 1. What is the French name for Fat Tuesday?
Mardi Gras.
That's it.
Ah,
Number 2. Where is the biggest Mardi Gras celebration held? Not only in the United States, but compared to all over the world.
Bourbon Street in New Orleans.
That's correct.
Yeah, all right, buddy.
Boom, boom, boom.
What?
Not that one.
Sorry, I used the mouse or I used my finger instead of the mouse.
Oh, that's okay.
That was the problem.
Which traditional pastry is often eaten on Fat Tuesday?
Oh, is it a beignet?
Is it A,
Oh, okay, good.
donut, B, king cake,
Yes.
or C, croissant?
King cake.
That's right.
Yeah.
I say croissant the right way. Don't worry, everyone.
Croissant.
I'm not saying croissant.
I wish you said croissant.
Croissant. You like them croissants?
Can I get one of them Burger King croissant sandwiches?
Those are good, dude.
That sounds really dirty, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Number 4. What do people typically wear during Mardi Gras celebration? What colors do people wear during Mardi Gras celebration?
Purple, green, and gold.
That's the one. Number 5. Fat Tuesday marks the last day before what Catholic and Christian, well, it's the same thing, season begins?
Lent.
That is
season.
correct.
Fish fry season.
Fish fry season indeed. Fish fry season indeed. Number 6. What does the purple color represent in the Mardi Gras celebration?
Oh, I think I asked this of you last year.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't remember.
Is it A, power, B, justice, or C, faith?
Justice.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Number 7. Which famous item is hidden inside of a king cake? It's
a fetus, isn't it?
a little tiny baby. Yes, that is correct. little baby figurine.
Yeah. Why? That's weird. Oh, because it represents the new life
Sure.
or something.
Sure.
Silly. Yeah.
And then whoever finds the baby
Right. It has a year of good luck.
has a year of good luck, and then you have to bring the king cake next year.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Number.
I did that one year, but I just brought a fruit cake, and then I was disqualified
Did you bring a
from
did you
ever
shove a
being
baby
invited
in there?
again.
Really? They're like, why would you bring a fruit?
I just put the baby on the top.
Oh, there you go. Just hit it a little bit. Number 8. What is the main purpose of Fat Tuesday for those who observe it? Is it A, to celebrate the end of the year? B, to enjoy food and fun before the Lenten fast?
Yes.
That is correct. Number 9. What popular parade item is often thrown during Mardi Gras celebration?
Ooh, beads.
That's right. And last but not least, number 10. True or false? Fat Tuesday is always held on the same day every year.
It's always held on a Tuesday. Yes.
On the same date.
No, that's
That
false.
is correct.
That's false.
That is false. Wow, you done good, kid.
Yeah. By the way, they have canceled the Mardi Gras parades down
Really?
in Louisiana because of the weather.
Oh, that's a shame.
They're not getting the same weather we are, but they're getting weather. So
You're getting weather down there?
yeah, just remember a blizzard warning in effect for tonight. Currently, it's beautiful, 52 and rainy / foggy / cloudy here in the metro.
Wow.
Elise, happy Strobe Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay. It's close enough. Yeah.
It'd be a lot better if it was Strobe Tuesday,
True.
Unless you had, you were epileptic or
Yeah,
something.
then that would be a bad idea.
You don't want to do that.
Give those up for Lent.
Yeah. Give what up for Strobes?
Yeah.
All right.
Give up seizures
All
for
right.
Lent.
Have a good Tuesday. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. I doubt you're in person, but I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, fantastic.
Bye.